Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name's CaitlinAnwyn for anyone who's new here, and let's get back into another speed build. Today I'm building in Granite Falls, and this is going to be an outdoor retreat and tiny living only build. Obviously with a little bit of base game. And I was inspired by the glamping pods that I had seen on Pinterest, where they have like this sort of A-frame design with lots of glass, and this gave me a few more tiles to work with because this is going to be a micro home. So this is going to be the smallest of the tiny houses, but it gives you a lot more space having the roof on the ground. And I thought it was really closed off, so I completely made like the main living area all glass. I wanted a lot of glass in this build so they could have a beautiful view of the surroundings. So this is built right next to a river, and then on the other side is the forest in Granite Falls, so it's absolutely gorgeous views everywhere. I wanted to make sure your Sims had a beautiful view no matter where they were in this little lodge. But obviously working around the roof is a little bit difficult in build mode, I'm not gonna lie. But when you play in it, so when I was playtesting this, the roof pieces just completely disappear. You can just see the outline of the walls of the roof. So that's all good. It's like not as difficult to play in as it is to build. And the only roof pattern I could find that was base game was this like straw one that gave you a pattern underneath the roof as well, because there is a lot of roof in this build. I didn't want that horrible grey white underneath on so much of the build, so that's why it's straw. We can imagine it's like wood instead. Let's just pretend it's wood, not straw. So I built this house with one of my own Sims in mind. I usually do that when I'm struggling to find something to build. I like to think of all of my characters and where they would like to go in Let's Plays. So I was thinking of my beautiful Sim Ira, who was in my Discover University Let's Play. She just graduated language and literature degree from Brightchester, and she's a writer now, so I was thinking maybe she would love to get away in Granite Falls and go to a cozy little cabin to get some inspiration to write some books. And she has a modded trait. She's got the socially anxious trait, and she really didn't enjoy being with all of those people in university, so I wanted to make this more of a getaway, so she would be in a quiet area without a lot of people. So this is mainly made for just one Sim, but I do end up giving another bedroom just in case you do want to bring a family here. And I had to put in the 10th anniversary hot tub, just because when you go to like a woodland getaway sort of thing, like a little lodge, especially in the UK, there's a lot of like lodges and stuff in Wales that I've been to that have hot tubs. So I was just excited to actually put a hot tub in my build. I don't have the pack with the hot tub. So I squeezed a little bathroom in the roof part that was like fully enclosed, not the glass bit, because I wanted all of the glass to be like the living area so you could make the most of the view. But how I did place things didn't quite work as I planned. When I play tested, the sink or the toilet didn't quite work closest to the lowest part of the roof, so I kind of jig that around a little bit when I play tested. So if you do want to download this build, some of the things might have moved around a little bit just because I wasn't sure with the roof where Sims could go and where they couldn't. When you've got walls, it's a little bit easier to know what's traversable and what's not, but this was a little bit tricky for me. So I have changed like 2 things in this whole build that didn't quite work, but yeah, everything's play tested, and the one you download, everything will work. If you are interested in downloading this off my gallery, my gallery name is the same as my YouTube channel, CaitlinAnwyn. Speaking of my YouTube channel, in 2 weeks it's going to be a year since I uploaded my first ever video on YouTube, so I'm looking to celebrate in some way. But I'm interested to know what you would like to see for my 1 year sort of celebration, that I've actually been able to consistently upload videos for a year. It took me a little while, but I've got there now, 3 videos a week. Tuesdays, Thursdays and Saturdays. If you never make it to the end of the video, I don't blame you, but yeah, that's when I upload. So I thought of a few different things to do for my 1 year on YouTube. I was thinking maybe something like what I've learnt making videos on YouTube, maybe for people who are thinking of starting a YouTube channel. So maybe like tips and tricks of editing and making videos, what software I use and what hardware I use. I do have that all in my about section on my channel itself. I have all of my software and hardware and stuff if you're ever interested. But I would probably do like a speed build or a create a sim video as well in the background, kind of like I'm doing now and chatting. I kind of like playing something in the background while I'm talking. I'm not sure about making a video with just me on it. I kind of still want Sims there. I don't know whether any of you would just be interested in just watching me talk. I don't know. So this is where I squeezed in a little bedroom for maybe 2 children, or maybe just your friends that you've stuck in the spare room. This is just like a teeny tiny little space, so you couldn't really put much in other than the beds, but they do actually work, which I'm quite surprised with because it's really, really crammed in there. It's definitely a kid's room, I think. But the thing about going to Granite Falls is you don't really want to stay in the lodge. You want to go and hike around the forest and find the hermit's cabin, you know, get some local herbs, find the herbs and stuff. I always find that really difficult when I go here. I can never find all the plants. Another idea I had for my year on YouTube is getting all of my Sims I've played with in all of the Let's Plays and challenges I've done the past year. So Sims like Saren and Cariad from my Strangerville series. I cringe at that now because I was super nervous in the beginning. Like, you have no idea. I was such a little anxious mess. Now I'm sat here with like a camera on me and everything. So much has changed. So I was thinking of getting all of the characters from my Let's Plays and letting them battle each other with like a Hunger Games tasks, Big Brother sort of thing. So getting them to battle out in tasks to the death sort of thing, and seeing who reigns victorious out of all of my Sims, who is my king or queen of Sims from my Let's Plays. I probably would like to add in my own Sim self as well, that you've probably seen in videos that are more tutorial based, so like all the spells and familiars from Realm of Magic, and my painting, how to get new paintings without downloading CC video. And I quite like having just like one chair and a TV in this little corner as well, because your Sims wouldn't really be sat around watching TV in Granite Falls. They'll be outside having a barbecue and sitting around a fire, or going in the hot tub and watching the river. Like, it's a really nice scenery place, Granite Falls is. Like, I love forests and stuff. Kind of reminds me of Brecon in Wales. This is my Brecon getaway. Because as you know from the title, I've called this Writer's Retreat. This is really centered on my own sim, but obviously it can be adapted to your sims as well. But I did give like the little horseshoe game as well by the trees, so you sims can have some family fun as well. But I really wanted to make this look like it was nestled in the forest right by the river. I love this lot so much. So I'm going to put a little poll up in the iCards in the top right corner for you to vote on whether I do like a Q&A advice video, what I've learned the past year posting videos on YouTube, or a fun challenge video with all of my sims battling it out to be the king or queen of my YouTube channel. I'm definitely putting my sim self in if you vote for that one. And I'm gonna put another option down as well. Then if you pick other, let me know in the comments what you would like to see from me. But if you're kind of like me and you're a little shy commenting, definitely just vote in the polls. Don't feel like your opinion doesn't matter. I would love to know what you think and what you would like to see. So to rent this writer's retreat, it is only 403 simoleons a day. Because it's a tiny home, it's pretty cheap, and here it is. This is the completed build. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what you think in the comments, and definitely vote in the poll, and let me know in the comments what you would like to see for my 1 year on YouTube video. I really would like to know what you think. If you enjoyed this video, smash that like button, and if you haven't already, it would mean a lot to me if you could subscribe and hit the bell to be notified whenever I upload a new video. I upload on Tuesdays, Thursdays and Saturdays. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you next time. Goodbye!